Hi, I'm Mark, and welcome to this video on understanding Minecraft resource packs. Now, if you really don't know what a resource pack is, let me show you. Right now, what we're looking at is the default look of Minecraft. If you download it, this is what you're going to see. This is what you're going to hear. And these are the fonts you're going to see. And all sorts of different things. The models that make up each of these items and a bunch of other stuff, all is part of the resource pack of Minecraft. But the cool thing is, you can change that. So let me show you. If I go Options, Resource Packs, you can see this whole list of resource packs that I've downloaded. So let's switch and make something really extreme here. We're going to click that over, John Smith Legacy. Click Done and wait a few seconds. And this is what we see. Look at how everything has changed. The menu, the fonts, go back to the game. Look at how significantly different it is. It's a whole different feel. And the neat thing is, you can pick whatever you want. There is no best resource pack. Now this is pretty much a texture pack, what people would call a texture pack, in that that's pretty much all that's changed. If you open a chest, it still sounds like a chest. They changed the fonts, as you can see, but otherwise it's pretty much just the textures. Now if we go to a different one, let's say, I don't know, let's get rid of John Smith. We'll click here and bring it over to the other column, and we'll bring in A Brave New World. Now watch this. This is not one of my favorite texture packs. However, you can see it changes the look again, but listen carefully. And the door sounds different as well. Much heavier door. Whoops. Close my door first. And as you can see, the resource pack made a really substantial difference. So I'm going to switch back to my favorite, which happens to be Durzocraft. It's a much cleaner version of default. So bring that over here, and you're going to notice something interesting. These stacked on top of one another. That's because Minecraft reads these resource packs from the top down. And the reason that is let's say Durzocraft was only half done and it was missing half the textures. I could put Durzocraft on top, and then any of those missing textures would be handled by A Brave New World. Now, if Brave New World was missing some, default would take over. So you're always going to have textures there no matter what happens with your resource pack. So I'm going to get rid of this one and click Done. Now this is my favorite because it's like default, but it's a much cleaner look. Isn't that nice? I really like that. So you're probably thinking, okay, how do I get all of those cool different texture packs? Well, let me show you. You go out online. Let me switch over to that screen for a second here. There we go. You go out online, and if you search Minecraft resource packs, you'll come up with something like this. Now, this is the first one that most people go to because it comes up first. They have great resource packs, but the filtering and the putting it in order and finding exactly what you want isn't as good as it is in Planet Minecraft. So you go down to here, and you don't have to. You can look other places. There's plenty of places that have resource packs. Go down to Planet Minecraft, and you can see this listing with the monkeys. But this is all of their resource packs. And they have other things. They have skins and servers and things like that. So let's take a look at some of the resource packs. Let's talk first about some of the things that you're going to see here. Now this is a complete listing of pretty much every recent Minecraft resource pack. You can see 27,000. So how would you find the one you want? Well, that's when you start to look at, okay, what are the things I need? Like, what do I want it to look like? Well, let's find something themed, something cool. So we'll go themed. It'll take a few seconds to update. And now we've reduced that number down to 5,000. Now the question is, what resolution? And resolution means how detailed the resource pack is. So for example, you'll see 8 by 8, which is a very undetailed resolution. Or you can go to like 512 by 512, which is a very high resolution. The payoff here is much better looking textures, The downside is the fact that it eats up your game's ability to function. So if you don't have a really fast computer, you may find that putting in a 512 by 512 resource pack is probably not a good idea. So the smaller the resolution, the easier it is for your computer to handle. So we're going to pick just 32 by 32. And you'll watch this number go down even more. So now we're down to 803 that are themed and have 32 by 32 resolution. Then you've got this one, game version. So let's say you've got an older version running. Well, you can pick an older version. In most cases, you want to pick the top one, which is going to be the latest version, which is actually 1.8.8, but this will work on them. Now, if we look down here, we're down to 72, and we can start looking for some other things. For example, if you look here, it says it's 50% complete. That means that the author is still working on this texture pack. Now, you can definitely download it and use it, and it'll fall through like we talked about a little bit earlier. It'll go down to the texture pack below it. So you're not going to see everything from this texture pack or resource pack, which those words can be used interchangeably, by the way. I meant to mention that. But you can put in something that's 50% complete or 90% complete. But let's imagine that I am very picky and I want something that's 100% complete. Well, I can scroll through here until I find Lithos Christmas add-on, and it's a 32 pixel resolution. It's good for the game version. There are 15 pictures of it, so I can take a look. I think. Oh, I got to go over here. Silly me. And here are some of the pictures that you can look at. So you get an idea of what the texture pack is going to look like, or the resource pack. I'm sorry, I keep saying texture packs because that's what they were originally called. You get an idea of what it looks like. And we say, okay, I really like this one, so I'm going to download it. Go over here to the download link, just like you think you would. Oh, let me point out a few other things here. This will give you an idea of what other people thought of it. So it's good to look through there. You go, okay, I want to do this, and people say it stinks. Well, okay, why bother? So we'll say download. And now we have two choices here. We have 1.9, which isn't completed yet. We're currently in 1.8. So we can't really use that one quite yet. So we're going to get Christmas 1.8 here. So let's click on that. And you can see all the different versions it supports. We're running 1.8.9 right now. So that's the one we're going to want to download. And let's take a look here. Oh, it supports basically everything. So we're going to download that. Tells me I need this zip file. Now, the way I've got this set up is this file will go right to where it needs to go for this video. And I'll talk about that in a moment. But we'll say save file. And there you can go. You can see it went and was saved. So where it went is this window. Let me switch over that myself. And we can take a look and we see, where is it here? Lithos Christmas right there. And you can see it was downloaded. Now, you can set up your browser to automatically download to a specific folder. But let me show you an easier way of finding this. So let's go back to Minecraft. And let's say options. We go to resource packs, and if we click on this open resource pack folder, that will open this window. And that window is where the resource packs are stored. Now, if you notice, they're all zipped, so you want to leave them zipped. Don't unzip them or they won't work properly. So let's come back here. If we click on that, it opens that folder. And we're going to find Lithos Christmas. And we'll bring it over like that. I'm going to get rid of Durzocraft. Click done. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, that's nice looking. I like that. Very, very cool. So you can tell it's a very unique look, but yet some of the textures are the same as default. Like I think this furnace looks a lot like default. So they don't have to change everything. They can change some stuff. And for all I know, this is falling through right now. So maybe their furnace never got completed, even though it's at 100% complete. maybe it doesn't exist. So it went through and picked up the texture from default. Pretty straightforward stuff if you think about it. So there we go. We've changed it out. We downloaded something. We downloaded that and then brought it in here and took a look at it. We really kind of covered from start to finish how to put in a new resource pack. So hopefully that helps you understand a little bit about what's going on here. And it'll help you go out and get resource packs of your own. Load up on them. They're not very big. And just try a lot of different ones and see what you're in the mood for on any day and stuff like that. So if you like this video, please leave a like or subscribe or leave a comment. If you didn't like this video, keep it to yourself. Thanks for watching.